Yes, I am also a beginner. So,
And
so I am first day I am using this group.
oh, have you connected at the first time from this group?
Yes, this is the first time. You are my first caller.
Oh, yeah, I am the first YouTuber to connect with you.
You are the first. Yes.
Okay, don't worry. Tell me about your introduction. Then after we will discuss.
Okay. I am Sajid. I'm from Kerala. I did my graduation. So I am working in a CA firm, Chartered Accountant firm. So I used to work a supermarket as an accountant.
Oh, I think in the sense of speaking, we you are not comfortable, and after some time you are getting the habit. You are be a habitual, so that's why you will speak confidently and comfortably.
Okay.
Doesn't matter because everyone almost the person has already connected through this group only for improve their skill, only for learning. So you should not think about that you are just a learner. Everyone are the learner. Nobody is perfect and educated in the world. Everyone are learning. Everyone want to improve their skill. Doesn't matter. Don't lose hope. It is your first time. It is your beginning time. It is your starting point. Doesn't matter. When you
Okay.
watch the everyone, when you watch the anyone and observe the anyone, by the discussing, by the understanding, you try to improve your skill little gradually. You improve your skill.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
In the first time when we connect another person, so try level your best to as much as possible whatever you have knowledge in about yourself. So more than more speak because we want to achieve in efficiency in our mind. So try to speak more than more in your introduction as like I like the play some of the activity game. I like this type of the food and I want to go to the market every day and I am a duty man person, so I go to the duty around in the morning time and till evening. When I come to at my home, I like to discuss with my children, with my family, and I mostly spend time with my family more than more as much as possible. You try to speak.
Okay. So I used to attend so many interviews before 2 months. So I felt some bad. I got some bad experience. So because I am suffered to, I am little nervous to speak English. So that's why I get
As,
lot of bad experience.
as like in our country, people, there are number of the persons, number of the people, number of the student. They have got a piece of paper of the degree much more than, but they are not comfortable to reply in the same way, and they are not comfortable speak according their interview and in this language. So they are not perfect, they are not understand, they can't explain very confidently. So that's why not only you face this type problem, but also mostly people have to face at the first time.
Okay.
So
Understand
ever
that.
you
Yes, I understand these things because so many friends are there near me because they completed their masters, but they got more than 80 marks their written exam, but still they are not able to speak.
because we are good in a writing, as a writing, as a reading, as a listening, but we are not able to confident in the reply in the same way, in the sense of speaking, in the sense of connecting, in the sense of replying the same way. We are not good, so we need to more than more experience. We try to explain, open our mouth and speak more than more. As you practice every day, you will be a good speaker, good fluenter within a you will not take it much time, but you have to get into the habit to connect, to discuss, to try to open your mouth when you go to the outside. Whatever observe in your mind and whatever you see through your eyes, try to speak, try to repeat in inwardly your mind, knowingly, unknowingly. Try to make the sentences, and sentences makes a major role in the speaking. So you need to understand what kind of sentences and I use to day by day. Then after you will be confident.
I'm trying to speak because what are the things are happening in my surroundings. I'm trying to convert that things into say English.
Yeah, first time, because we have no environment, lack of the environment of the English. We are not able to express, we are not able to speak, we are not able to be a good speaker. So try to create internally your mind, your heart and mind. Then after you get into the habit and go to the outside in your office, in your outside is around your house. Yeah, go to the market. Try level your best as like you have a friend. So by the call, when you call your friends, hello sir, how are you at the present time? Tell me about your exact location. I want to connect with you. And do you want to go to the market with me? Only for a simply sentence try to use in a silly time. Then after, eventually, you will improve gradually. No, there is no any doubt.
Okay, okay. Sure. Thank you so much. And so, what do you do for living?
Yeah, as like, do you know, I am a job holder. I work in a Tata Motor at the Uttarakhand. Originally, I from the Haryana.
Okay.
At the present time, I live in my own house at the Uttarakhand.
Okay. So I forgot one thing. Since so before that, since we are meeting very first time, so would you mind introduce yourself?
Oh, do you know about me?
Sorry, just a minute. Sorry, a train is going on, sir. My house is near the railway track. Okay, just a 1 minute only. So because it's over because of my house is near the railway track. That's why
Oh, on the road, in the market.
it's near the railway track. So
Oh, railway track. Oh, okay. That's why
uh,
you have to
uh,
face, time to time or this type of the difficulties.
yes, yes,
Doesn't
the
matter.
train sometimes
Know about
that's
my,
going on here.
do you need to introduction?
Yes, yes. So
Why not? I'm going to start my introduction. As you know, I am Sher Singh. I am a job holder. I work in a Tata Motor at the Uttarakhand. At the present time, I am corrective from the Uttarakhand. Originally, I am from the Haryana. If I if I consider about my qualification, I have completed 10 plus 2 plus ITI. After that, I got a job. I have two kids. I live in my own house. Apart from, I have completed 1 year speaking course from the American Institute for improve my skill, boost my level. Nowadays, I am so fascinated. I'm fond of speaking to connecting some of the other people and share my opinion, knowledge, and I try to build up my confidence and share my knowledge. It's all about.
okay, okay, that's good. So every day I'm trying to develop my language skill. That's why I'm just after I waked up, I just saw one podcast videos. They are available in YouTube. So whatever I learned from that video, I just try to write or I memorized myself. And you heard about? Have you heard about one app, CV app?
One,
CV app. It's a AI app.
no.
So, okay, I use that app. Then I try to call some peoples are there. They are living in different states and different countries. So many peoples are there, and I will try to make call with them. And if I get connection, I will speak with them the same matter. What I learned from that video, I just express the same matter. So I get nowadays I get more confidence to speak well.
Oh, it's very great. Great. Doesn't matter. Don't lose your hope. And one day you will be a perfect. You will be a perfect because you have already started and you understand what is the importance of this language and how can you improve your because you are not a child, you are not a student, but you have already grown up and you can figure out a good solution. How can you improve? How can you face after facing some of the little difficulties? You understand what is the value of this language, and after getting the piece of paper of the degree, you have to understand what is the use of getting this type of the degree if you are not able to express yourself in front of the someone about yourself according your introduction. So it is the biggest issue of the thinking. We are not able to perform on ourselves by the introduction. So there is no use of the getting the piece of paper of the high degree. So as much as possible, try level your best, and sooner or later you will achieve your target. And without any hesitation, open your mouth. Whatever any type of the mistake, several of the mistakes, thousand of the mistake you can make in a first time, in a starting time, in a beginning time, doesn't matter. But your mistakes improve a lot of yourself.
Ah, yes, yes. So every day I am trying to, and some grammatical mistake is, but I am not bothered about that.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Everyone are making the mistake by the connection, by the discussing, by the conversation. Everyone are making. Nobody is perfect and educated. Don't depend live your life of the others. Take decision on yourself, and don't focus on the pain. Don't focus on the mistakes. Focus on progress, because never lose your hope. Our life never stop teaching, never stop learning.
Okay. And I get more confidence. So after
Yeah,
talking with,
yeah. You will definitely you will be a good speaker, but I'm just suggesting you keep on practicing on yourself first, then after build up your confidence and try to discuss with some of as like small kids in your house, outside of your house with your friend circle, and try level your best as much as possible. Three sentences, four sentences, then after you build up your confidence and speak your confidently.
okay, okay. Nowadays I understand with unless we practice, it doesn't improve.
There is no age limit of the learning. There is no end of the learning, of the practicing, of the improvement. So as much as possible you speak more, you will improve more.
And
Oh,
what are your hobbies?
yeah.
What are
Oh,
your hobbies?
oh, do you know about my hobbies? Actually, it is my everyday story to discussing, to learning, to improvement. And apart from I go to the outside for play the volleyball with my elder children. Every day I play at least 20 or 30 minutes. Play the volleyball at the ground for maintenance of my health with my children, because I like the this type activity game in my life.
Okay, okay. So I like when I have free time, I like watching English movies, some web series and podcasts available on YouTube.
Yeah, it
And
is a necessary. It is a necessary. When we listen, when we watching, when we observe, then after storage in our memory, and after that we try to speak. More
yes,
than more, we need to
I
listen.
also like to read English books.
Really, it is a necessary. First, we get into the habit of the learning, of the reading, of the improvement, of the how can we speak, how can we open our mouth. Then, after first, need to storage in our mind, word in our mind, structure in our mind. Then, after we will perform.
Okay, okay. That's and also I like to trying the best variety of foods. So, and I like you said before I like playing cricket, volleyball, everything. Most of the games I like. to play when I have free time.
Yeah, you try to add in your introduction. When I free time, I go to the outside with my friend circle, and at least 2 hours, 1 hour, I go to the play at the ground and spend my valuable time to maintain of my health, play the activity game according the season. Game is going on as like a play football, as like a volleyball, as like a cricket. This type game I like to play every day outside of my house 5 meter far from my house, 1 kilometer far from my house, outside of my house. I go to the try to more than more speak.
Okay, okay. So nowadays it is very difficult to find a person coming outside their home.
Ah, you can add this type thing. As you know, nowadays I'm not comfortable. I'm not able to manage. I'm not able to make the balance according that time because I'm getting busy at my hand. So now, yeah, increase in your confidence.
Okay.
Because
So again,
the next time when we connect, so be a confident and speak confidently more than more. Okay.
okay,
Thank you.
thank